Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. I just have to do this. Public service announcement. A VPN will protect your IP and geolocate your IP. That's it. That's all a VPN does. That's all a VPN does. Okay? It'll make it so that when you connect to something, they can only see the VPN. And depending on where that IP is like located geographically, it might let you access content that you can't otherwise. VPNs do absolutely nothing for security. They won't help you avoid malware. They won't help you anything else. They won't even, theoretically, they won't even help you like stay anonymous in websites, right? Because you session track with cookies and a whole bunch of other things that have nothing to do with just an IP address, okay? Like IP address tracking is like one of the most like primitive ways of tracking a connection from anywhere. It doesn't, like, it's just yeah. VPNs are really good because, or VPNs can be good because they can mask your IP, which is nice, or can be nice, and because they let you geolocate, which can help you, or relocate, geo-relocate, I guess if you want to say, and they can help you watch content in other parts of the planet. That's it. That's all they do, okay? Oh, wait! One other big benefit that a VPN can have, however, Pisco just said, VPNs with 1 million% help you stop from getting throttled by your own ISP. Maybe? Theoretically, yes. It ties into what I am about to say. VPNs can help you if you're on a network that blocks certain connections or throttles certain connections. For instance, I believe if you're on a network and you're connected to a VPN, they will only see the traffic coming in and out of the VPN. And if they throttle or if they restrict like access to, like I know on some airplanes, I can't access my chat for some reason. I don't know why, but if when I was sponsored by NordVPN, I had a NordVPN app on my phone. If I connected to the NordVPN app, then I could connect to like DGG. Yeah, but because it'll, unless they're doing like, yeah. What, Catherine Payne, Destiny, please don't try to explain security, LOL. Tell me what I just said that was wrong, Catherine. Well, we're all waiting, okay? Wouldn't watching content that's geo-locked be theft like ad block? Kind of, I guess, yeah. That's what Pisco just said. Why would you say maybe? Because VPNs will not stop all throttling. So for instance, if you have, let's say on your cell phone, let's say that your data capped at 20 gigabytes for the month, and then after that, they call it deprioritization, but in actuality, there's a guy at the plant that just takes his little chode dick and he just fucks the port so that you can only ever get 300 kilobits per second in and out no matter what, no matter how many people on the network, always 100 million% of the time. I do not believe in the deprio meme. There's no such thing as deprioritization. They just hard cap you at like 400 kilobits per second every single time. I don't know how they're allowed to get away with that fucking lie, okay? I'm only voting for Kamala Harris so she goes to the big ISPs or the big telecom, whatever the fuck, and gets rid of that deprioritization word because it's not real, okay? Fuck you. But if you're actually data capped on your cell phone plan, you shouldn't. A VPN won't help you get around that throttling. It won't because they're capping all of your data. The issue is that people who are normies are not going to understand this. Are not going to understand what? What I just said? VPNs won't keep you safe. They just hide your IP and they make it so that you can watch content that you might be geo-locked out of. How anybody that's watching this, how would you not understand that? Why does Destiny think companies use VPNs? If I had to guess, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess probably for two huge reasons. One, first of all, okay, hold on. Sorry, stop. The fact that you would even compare like a VPN that you have to sign in on your company to like NordVPN or Surfshark is a totally different thing. One, the VPN, my guess is going to be the company probably monitors all the network activity on the VPN to make sure you're not fucking around. So number one, it's probably like actively managed and monitored. Number one. Number two, their VPN probably has a lot more strictness and security around websites you're allowed to access. So their VPN might literally have a blacklist or maybe even a whitelist for sites where as long as you're on the company VPN, you can't even go to YouTube. They automatically blacklist a ton of sites. They also might do, I don't know what the fuck the phrase deep packet inspection means, but they probably have some form of like inspecting what's going in and out to make sure you're not actually downloading malicious like fucking software or some bullshit. They might do this on the email server side, whatever shit they do as well. But the VPN that you access on a company is not helping you because it's a VPN and giving you an IP address. It's because of all the other like features that the company is utilizing as part of like you connecting to the VPN, right? Yeah. So you logging into Surfshark and then doing whatever the fuck you want on your computer is not the same as like going onto like an actively monitored and managed company VPN. Surfshark could theoretically do it, but you wouldn't want that because it would restrict your access on the. It would restrict what you can do basically on the. Yeah. Oh, there also might be exclusive. There also might be exclusive servers that you can only access being on that VPN. Right. You might connect to the company VPN, and the VPN might have exclusive access to in network. Like local servers or whatever that you can't just access on the open web. Okay.
It's a very
NordVPN does this too to some degree. You just... I'm sorry. Hold on. Add me to Discord? No, I'm not. Not only am I not going to add you to Discord, now I'm going to make a strong network security and operational security and computer security statement. And if anybody disagrees with me, okay, they either don't know what they're talking about, or they have a certificate that they paid $20 for, and their friend helped them cheat the whatever fucking test to get it, okay? If you are signing up to a public VPN, the only thing that you should ever rely on that VPN for is probably to mask your IP address. That's it. That is the only thing. If anybody recommends you a VPN for other types of computer security purposes, that person doesn't know what the fuck they are talking about. Full stop. It will not protect you from malicious software. It will not protect you from session tracking. It won't protect you from more sophisticated ways of tracking your identity or browser information, okay? The only thing a VPN is for getting a new IP address, which can help you watch content legally or illegally. Or if you're signed up to additional services from the VPN. So for instance, if you sign up to Surfshark or NordVPN and they have another service you can sign up for, those things can help. But a VPN on its own, all it's doing is giving you a new IP address. That's it. Unless you're signed up for other services, and I can't vouch for the other services, unless you're signed up for other services that those VPN providers offer, okay? It's good to encrypt data in transit on public networks. Okay, Cake will know this or whatever more than me, but I'm almost positive, like, every single fucking place now, I'm almost positive that almost everything now uses encrypted connections. Hold on. Destiny. It prevents man-in-the-middle attacks, good when in airports and other places with open Wi-Fi, since you can easily intercept the communications. I'm 91% sure that that's not true. If there is a man-in-the-middle attack that's happening somehow, like, you still have to connect to the router itself before you go to the VPN. You don't have like a magical psychic connection to like a VPN somewhere. Now, could it prevent like a man-in-the-middle attack? It would depend on it would depend on the type of attack you're talking about. But even at that, I wouldn't necessarily say that that's true. No, I don't think so. No. There are places between you before you've even hit the VPN that somebody, but also these types of attacks are a lot rarer these days because everything that you do is encrypted. Like almost all of your internet traffic is encrypted these days. You can't. It's not like back in the day where we would download what was it, Wireshark, and you could just like sit in a fucking library, okay, and sniff plain text passwords that are just floating through the air. Okay, the internet doesn't work that way anymore. Every fucking router has like automatic security, automatic passwords, automatic everything. Like you can't just sit somewhere and like automatically be a master fucking hacker, okay, because you know how to download a couple programs off the internet and push, like weight. Yeah. Okay, stop.